Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to...
And Messi! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And it's Luis Suarez. Nicely aimed pass. Tries to play it through.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Yaya Toure. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Maldini. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Maldini. Quality ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's really well manoeuvred. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Takes the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's Rijkaard. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Ronaldinho. Nedved. Ronaldinho. And here's Suarez. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Gullit goes steaming forward. Knocks it into space. So much time and space here. Oh, smashing header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Maldini. And it's Nedved. And it's Luis Suarez. Yaya Toure. That's a good ball out wide. Rijkaard cuts it out. Can he spark a counter here? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's got away. Mbappe. And he whips it across. Dida claims it, safe hands. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Yaya Toure. Here's Nedved. And he's had it nicked away. And that has been cut short. Yaya Toure. Now he's off and running.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
The through ball. Thuram. Nedved. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Gullit. Ronaldinho. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Thuram. Yaya Toure. And it's Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ronaldinho. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Ronaldinho. It's a really well-measured ball. Ronaldinho. Now Yaya Toure. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. And it's Zanetti. That's very neat. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Here we go again then. So neither side has yet broken through. Luis Suarez. Manchester United finding their passes. Lobbed in behind.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Maldini. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. Rijkaard out towards the flank. Mbappe running with the ball, and here's the chance to counter. And they're on him in a flash. Makelele. Passing is crisp and sharp. Out to the left it goes. In by Gullit. And he's taking no chances there. It's their second corner of the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Gullit. And he plays one through. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine...
And a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Mbappe in the hunt and looking threatening. Gullit. And here's Shevchenko. Ronaldinho. Luis Suarez. Nedved. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that pass isn't the best. Yaya Toure. Shevchenko powering forward here. That has been slung wide. He's being urged to shoot. Shot a goal! Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Rijkaard. And this is Shevchenko. And that is expertly dealt with. Nedved. Some good work on the right flank here.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Taken back almost at once. Luis Suarez. That is a great pick out. He's shifting through the gears here.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Messi. Mbappe! He's got a goal! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Messi.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Pedri. They're urging him to shoot. That's a sharp pass. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played down the flank. He's picked his way through. Thuram. Adriano. And we're done. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
He's having a go! Missed by a fraction.
Well, when it comes to strikers, Peter, you're not going to get much better than this man, Eto'o. Fast, strong, energetic.
And of course with a medal collection to prove it all.
Yeah, and another outstanding quality of his is leadership. He's such a respected character on and off the pitch, and never one to shirk his defensive duties either.
Zanetti. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and...
Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
He's only too happy to take that back. Has a look and place it forward. Eto'o touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Yaya Toure. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Mbappe! No, that's too long. Yaya Toure. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Messi goes for a shot! It's in! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Manchester United are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time.
And Messi! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Zanetti pinches it off him. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
He's looking wide. Yaya Toure. And it's Nedved. Some really good ball movement. Tries a measured ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Thuram. And that has left him in a heap. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Eto'o, played out to the right. Bullet. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Messi! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Messi had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
Bellingham. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Eto'o. Ronaldinho. And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Seedorf. Seedorf. And he was alert to it. It's a good-looking delivery. Ferdinand is there, and he can get that clear. Messi has found the net here, of course. That's good vision. And this is Eto'o. He's picked his way. Chance for a shot! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Adriano. And that has put paid to that. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now that's well seen too. A probing pass. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of bowlers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Ronaldinho. That is ended up in no man's land. Hullet. And this is Hullet.
Manchester United appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
No, that's been intercepted. Yaya Toure. And it's Ronaldinho. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Just about up to 75. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Ronaldinho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Manchester United have their second corner now.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal.
And that has been cleared.
Makelele. El dorsal 14.
Yaya Toure.
Vieira. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Real Yaya Toure! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Messi. Picked out brilliantly. And the finish! Oh, in he goes again! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A case now of complete control.
Manchester United are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Rijkaard. And it's Hullet. Raul. Nice physical challenge. Ferdinand is the guilty party there. Thinks about the shot. That pass has been well intercepted. Pedri.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Eto'o. Rijkaard. Now it's Messi. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Well read, and the danger is averted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Our understanding is that it's going to be a 3-6-1 formation.
Well, what tends to happen with a puzzling-looking formation like this is that two of the more creative midfielders take up slightly inverted attacking roles to make it a simpler 3-4-3 setup, or indeed 3-4-2-1. That's what should unfold here. At the moment, I admit, it does look a little strange.
Pullet. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not...
Chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Vieira. Played out to the right. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Mbappe goes for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Cafu. Yaya Toure. And it's Seedorf. Nesta. Opts for safety. And it's Ronaldinho. To Maldini. Manchester United are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Thuram. Zanetti. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira. Cafu. And it's Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And it's slung out wide. Now it's Gullit. Turns back here, probably the best option. 15 minutes till half-time. Vieira. Madrid finding their passes. Cafu. Seedorf. He shifted it to the flank. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Maldini. And it's Seedorf. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nedved. And this is Nedved. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Courtois looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Gullit. Neymar. And this is Ronaldo. Gullit. And it's Neymar. Thuram. And he's there to retrieve it. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Gullit is behind this one. Gullit! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Mbappe. Seedorf. And he's running through. Oh, that's neat. He's found a way through. Neymar. It's Gullit. That's good running with the ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Manchester United are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say
deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 23, Neymar.
So off we go once more.
Serán sustituidos por el
Seedorf.
dorsal 10, Messi.
Yaya
El dorsal
Toure.
13.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Gullit. And it's Messi. Chips it through. Gets his head on it! It's a goal! The second half sparks straight into life. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Mbappe in the hunt and looking threatening. Thuram cuts out the pass. Rijkaard. And he's gone backward here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that has been slung wide. Gullit. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Vieira. Nedved.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Mbappe. He has found a way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He rises! Just off target. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Gullit. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 2 then.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And Dijk cuts it out.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Seedorf. Thuram pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Ronaldo. He's in a great position. Terrific header. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
That has ended up in no man's land. Yaya Toure. Driving on and making good progress. Thuram with a definite foul there. Thuram has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 20, el dorsal 11 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 8, el dorsal 3. Makelele.
Good take. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that could cost them.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Rijkaard. And here's Messi.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Leicester deals with that comfortably. And that is a little undercooked. Rijkaard. Oh, tries a shot! Goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Well, that has not gone well. Mbappe.
Habrá 4 minutos de
Promising
descuento.
build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Roberto Baggio. 4 added minutes on the board. Now it's Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's gone for a throw-in. Makelele. That could have... Decent chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Desperate defending required here. Nice interception, well timed. That's that, the end. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside...